Segmentation is the process of dividing a market by customer attributes. QuickBooks is an awesome example. Their potential market includes every customer who would identify with the statement, "I want to reduce the cost of cash flow mistakes." That market includes a huge variety of customers. Back in the day, companies built accounting software with enterprise corporations in mind. These were B2E plays. Those enterprises had end users operating in similar contexts. Big departments with specialized accountants who wanted bells and whistles to optimize every little detail on their books. Small businesses and startups were also in the market for reducing the cost of cash flow mistakes, but their contexts were different. They had less cash, time, and expertise. But founders still needed to make progress. They needed to balance the books, send invoices, get paid. These founders didn't want bells and whistles, though. High-powered features just cluttered up the bare-bones workspaces they needed. Intuit noticed that this group of founders were trying to make progress in a unique context. Intuit segmented their market by business size and accounting complexity, and then Intuit built QuickBooks with the small business segment in mind. This segment had a more nuanced JTBD. I want to reduce the cost of cash flow mistakes with as little effort as possible. So product features were minimal. The joke was that Intuit could charge twice the price for half the features, and doing that meant QuickBooks nailed the job to be done. They automated or removed all of the features that stood as barriers to progress for this segment. As a result, Intuit captured 70% of the small business segment within 2 years of launching QuickBooks. The market for the JTBD, I want to feel entertained while filling my stomach on my boring commute to work, is huge. So we can segment that market based on customer attributes. For example, do customers care about how healthy their breakfast food is? We can segment customers into 2 buckets based on that information. The segment on the left is attractive for McDonald's to pursue. The segment on the right isn't. We can dig further. Do customers care about ethical sourcing of ingredients? So McDonald's should only focus on market segments with both attributes. Customers with this JTBD who don't care about healthy food and who don't care about ethical sourcing. The traditional approach to segmentation relies on demography. Age, gender, geography, that kind of thing. Sometimes demography tells us something useful about customers. Usually it doesn't. Remember that McDonald's demographic research did absolutely nothing for milkshake sales. We only want to segment on attributes that tell us something meaningful about customer behavior. We'll talk about how to niche down and target in the next video.